Let me know when to search. But I gotta win out and make the playoffs. Bears versus Desperados. Need to win out to make the playoffs.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Desperados of Brooklyn taking on the Chicago Bears. What we can see of the ball appears to be teed up and ready to go. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook.
Oh, come on, man.
Before being stopped just before the 35. 22 more yards there and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, Madden. Okay.
His ninth touchdown of the season. And the Desperados march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Okay, Madden.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He don't got the fucking receivers be beating my corners. There we go. Madden gives it some right off the bat.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Dallas. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But you look at this defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people on the ground.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. The Bears come in search of win number 9 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Why do you keep flipping the fucking receiver? Let's go, my nigga.
Carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, so I say that you in there? Okay.
Outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the
How to do?
pickup, first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Come on with the pick.
On 1st down, but this throw downfield Incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepare the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case,
oh my fucking God.
Throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. After one, 7-3 the score. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They're going to look to throw. Catch it. Now 3rd down.
Whenever I see an end route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And this is going to wind up well struck, but it's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
On the bootleg, Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Play action. Here's Stroud. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Another run here with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs.
Fuck, man.
Only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions. he has the football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football.
Might actually fucking fumble.
Steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. In motion right, Dobbs. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Defensively, they strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Setting up the screen for Cook.
Wow, guys.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got Bellinger. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again.
Are you fucking... Wow, Madden. Wow, bro. I'm right there.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Back to throw again. Slant route, he's got down.
Actually, his stick fucking fumble, but no, it's not in this one.
But he does reach the 5. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll run with Cook.
Actually, his stick fumble, but no.
Yards closer, he's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quinn Walker. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Stroud to throw it. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
You fucking kidding me, bro? Why are you even covered?
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Traylon Merritt. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. Look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And they convert on third with a gain of 22. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
On first down, here's Stroud. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Stroud. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
On the jump. 79 Broncos.
Stroud sets up the play action. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's a give to Dobbins. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
And a big turnover there as his guys will
Wow.
get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with... And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Finding Knox there, complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And that is no good. No good. Line to the left. And that will keep this a 4-point game. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
You fucking kidding me, Madden?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield and cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Come on, go for the fucking pick.
But this time it's incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
They'll go again with Davis. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Complete. It's Dotson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can work.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
A 9-yard loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
I don't know how I was fucking sacked there.
Let's go now.
The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. Now Stroud. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Next team.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
For the guys on defense, this has been a physically taxing drive, but it's also hurt them mentally because they just gave up another 1st down, and now they're confronted with, how do we stop these guys and get off the field?
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
You fucking kidding me, Matty?
And incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing now is Stroud. It's caught. Touchdown Bears. Chase Claypool from 17 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This one complete to his
I'm on cover fucking 2.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
it's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a 2nd and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Oh, it's already late.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Got it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure.
Are you fucking kidding me, Madden? Wow.
Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 coming up.
I'm in a game. Why?
I'm going to just go speak papers because literally it's 10 o'clock, right? It's about to be 11. My baby is sleeping.
He's back to throw.
I only play music when it's during. You're supposed to play music during.
During the only as a. Who's playing? Who's playing it? Who's playing it? Who's playing it?
The next neighbors. The person across the street. Like, I would say, like, a wall, like, wall. The person vertical is not horizontal. So, like, across the And I was supposed to sit down, and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but at the same time, son is sleeping.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Ready.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over first and 10.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd and 12. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down. Bring man in punt formation.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, the play of their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for the Bears, the win is number 9 for them on the year. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn
looking for
I
that.
appreciate y'all watching, man. Hope you enjoyed that game. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can go live. Like, share, and comment. It really helps with the algorithm so my video will pop up on people's timelines, man.
Like, down to the bus. I just already hate living here. Look. Cannot wait to fucking move.